lionesses isolate their target. For this mother and calf, the crossing has become a desperate fight for survival.
The African Savannah, a land of breathtaking beauty and unrelenting cruelty. At first glance, it is a portrait of tranquility. A herd of Cape buffalo, thousands strong, congregates by the water, their powerful, obsidian bodies a testament to resilience in this harsh land. They are a force of nature in their own right, a moving fortress of muscle, horn, and hide. An adult bull can weigh nearly a ton, and those immense, curved horns are not for show. They are deadly weapons, capable of impaling and killing the apex predators of this land. The young calves stay close, shielded within the circle of vigilant adults. But peace here is a fleeting illusion. Danger is always watching. Hidden in the tall grass, the true rulers of the savannah prepare their ambush. A pride of lionesses, nature's most formidable hunters, are coordinating a silent, deadly ballet. Every twitch of an ear, every flick of a tail is a calculated signal. The matriarch, a battle-scarred veteran with eyes that hold the wisdom of 1,000 hunts, locks her gaze on the herd. She isn't looking at the massive bulls at the forefront. Her target is more strategic. She seeks the old, the young, the distracted, the weak link in the chain. The strategy is a masterclass in predatory cooperation. Younger, faster lionesses will initiate the charge. Their role is not to kill, but to create chaos. They will drive the terrified herd towards a designated kill zone, where the strongest, most experienced hunters lie in wait. It's a plan executed with chilling precision, honed over generations. The trap is sprung, chaos erupts. The peaceful tableau is shattered by a wave of primal fear. The buffalo herd, a single panicked organism, thunders toward the river. The ground trembles under the weight of their stampede. It's a storm of muscle and desperation. The lionesses are relentless, weaving through the chaos, their yellow eyes glowing with predatory focus. They nip at the heels of the stragglers, separating a young calf and its mother from the safety of the herd. But the buffalo are not helpless prey. Their defense is as potent as the lion's attack. The bulls, hearing the cries of distress, turn back. A wall of horns and fury charges towards the lions, a display of collective courage that can turn the hunters into the hunted. Buffalo are known to trample sleeping lions and actively hunt down their cubs in preemptive strikes. This is not just a hunt, it's a war. In the midst of this pandemonium, the isolated mother and calf are fighting for their lives. The lionesses close in, a circle of impending death. But the savannah is a land of endless surprises. The greatest threat today comes not from the teeth of a lion, but from the silent, patient predator lurking in the muddy waters of the riverbank. From the murky depths, a different kind of killer emerges. The African rock python, a primordial giant, has been waiting. It doesn't need venom, its weapon is sheer, suffocating power. The python's strike is a blur of motion. Its backward curving teeth sink into the calf's leg, ensuring there is no escape. And then, the coils begin their lethal work. Mother Buffalo turns, her rage now directed at this new serpentine horror. She charges, her horns slashing at the python, but it's a difficult target. The snake is a relentless machine of muscle, tightening its grip with every desperate breath the calf takes. This is a battle of brute strength against crushing force, a primal tableau of survival that captures the brutal heart of the wild. Even the lions pause, watching this unexpected drama unfold. Nature has proven that victory is never predetermined. From the open plains, we move to the shadows of the wilderness, where the conflicts are more intimate but no less deadly. Here, the battles are not of herds and prides, but of specialized assassins, each armed with a unique and lethal evolutionary advantage. In this barren, unforgiving landscape, a king cobra glides over the hot sand, a specter of death in the sun-scorched land. The king cobra is a master of patience and precision. It is the world's longest venomous snake, and its venom is a complex neurotoxin that can shut down the nervous system of its victim in minutes. A single bite can kill an elephant. Its strike is a blur of motion, a near-perfect delivery system for one of nature's most potent poisons. But today, its target is no ordinary creature. Meet the porcupine, a creature that has mastered the art of passive defense. Protected by a formidable shield of up to 30,000 razor-sharp quills, she is a living fortress. These are not just simple spines. They are modified hairs, hardened with keratin and tipped with microscopic backward-facing barbs that make them easy to penetrate but agonizingly difficult to remove. It's a defense mechanism so effective that it allows this slow-moving herbivore to thrive in a world of apex predators. The cobra, driven by hunger and instinct, rises, flaring its iconic hood in a display of intimidation. It hisses, a sound that would send most creatures fleeing in terror. But the porcupine does not retreat. She turns her back to the aggressor, raising her quills, rattling them to create a menacing sound, a clear warning. Come no closer. This is a fascinating standoff, isn't it? A clash of philosophies. The cobra's strategy is aggressive, a swift, venomous attack. The porcupine's is defensive, a patient, unbreachable barrier. Which strategy do you think is more successful in the long run? The cobra strikes, a flash of deadly intent, but it's a fatal miscalculation. The porcupine's defense is absolute. The quills detach easily upon contact, lodging themselves deep into the cobra's sensitive face. The barbs anchor them firmly, causing excruciating pain with every movement. The snake, writhing in agony, has lost its primary weapon. The hunter has been grievously wounded by the hunted. The porcupine, having defended her young, calmly waddles away, a testament to the fact that in the wild, survival isn't always about being the strongest or the fastest, but sometimes it's about being the most prepared. The cobra, blinded and in pain, is left to a slow, agonizing fate. The quills will likely lead to a lethal infection. It is a harsh but powerful lesson in the unforgiving laws of nature. At the edge of the rainforest, where dense canopy meets the open steppe, a different kind of serpent lies in ambush. This is the realm of the giant python, a predator that embodies lethal patience. It doesn't chase, it waits. Its power is not in venom, but in the crushing, suffocating grip of its coils that can stop life in seconds. Its camouflage is nearly perfect, its stillness absolute. It is a waiting coil of death. Against this silent assassin walks a creature armored in confidence, the porcupine. Even here, in a new environment with a different kind of predator, its defense holds true. The python senses the porcupine's approach, its muscles tensing for a strike. But this is a dangerous gamble. While a python can swallow prey much larger than its head, swallowing a creature covered in thousands of sharp spears is a risky proposition. The python lunges, but the porcupine is ready. It presents an impenetrable defense. Any attempt by the python to coil around the porcupine would result in its own body being pierced by hundreds of quills. These quills can easily puncture the snake's body, causing fatal internal injuries. The python, a creature of immense power, is stymied by an opponent it cannot grip. Patience has met its match in protection. The silent standoff ends in a stalemate, with the python retreating, its hunt thwarted. The porcupine once again proves that a superior defense can be the ultimate offense. We travel now to a land that time forgot, the rugged islands of Indonesia, home to a living dinosaur, the Komodo dragon. These are the largest lizards on Earth, growing up to 10 feet long and weighing over 300 pounds. They are the apex predators of this ecosystem, ruling with a combination of brute strength, primeval cunning, and a bite that is far deadlier than it appears. A herd of water buffalo, introduced to these islands centuries ago, grazes peacefully. These are formidable beasts, weighing up to 2,000 pounds with horns that can deter most attackers. But they have not evolved alongside the Komodo dragon, and they lack the innate defenses needed to counter its unique hunting strategy. From the shadows, the dragons emerge. They are not fast hunters, they are calculating and patient. They can lie motionless for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their strength lies not in a prolonged chase, but in a single, devastating ambush. The attack is swift and seemingly ineffective. The buffalo easily escapes, seemingly unharmed. But the dragon does not give chase. It simply waits, its forked tongue tasting the air. For decades, it was believed that the dragon's bite was lethal due to a cocktail of bacteria in its saliva. But the truth is even more sinister. Komodo dragons possess venom glands that secrete a powerful toxin. This venom is a potent anticoagulant, preventing blood from clotting and sending the victim into a rapid state of shock.
The old bull struggles onward, burdened by age and injury, as the light begins to fade.
The wounded buffalo, driven by instinct, flees to the relative safety of a nearby water hole. But this is a fatal mistake. The warm, stagnant water is a breeding ground for bacteria, which will now infect the wound, compounding the effects of the venom. Over the next few days, the buffalo will grow weaker, its body succumbing to venom and infection, and the dragons will follow, patiently waiting for their massive meal to collapse. It is a cruel, calculating, and incredibly effective hunting strategy. When motherly instinct meets cold-blooded hunger, the struggle for survival is written in blood and heat. But the dragon's battles are not always with their prey. On these isolated islands, territory and mating rights are fiercely contested. When two dominant males meet, the confrontation is a display of raw reptilian power. They rise up on their hind legs, grappling with their powerful forelimbs, attempting to throw each other to the ground. They use their sharp claws and serrated teeth to inflict grievous wounds. These are not ritualistic displays. They are brutal, often bloody fights where the loser may retreat or be killed and eaten by the victor. Size and power are everything in dragon society. Just when the victor seems clear, a new challenger emerges. The King Cobra. The land's reptilian ruler now faces the Serpent King in a clash of dominance, venom, and sheer strength. It's a showdown of titans, a battle for the ultimate supremacy of this island. The dragons have size and power, but the Cobra has speed and a venom that can kill with terrifying efficiency. Who will back down? In this ultimate battle, only one predator will stand unchallenged.
The Indian gray mongoose, sleek and agile, faces its most lethal adversary, the King Cobra.
The eternal rivalry. In the dry grasslands, a small mongoose tends to its young, its movements a blur of nervous energy. It is small, weighing less than 5 kilograms, but within its diminutive frame beats the heart of a giant slayer. And nearby, its ancient enemy, the King Cobra, is on the prowl. Their rivalry is legendary, a timeless duel that defines the very essence of survival. The Cobra rises, hood flared, ready to strike. The mongoose does not run. It begins a mesmerizing dance, circling the snake, testing its reaction, forcing the Cobra to turn its head again and again. It is a battle of lightning reflexes versus deadly precision. The mongoose's strategy is to exhaust the snake, to force a mistake. But what if the snake doesn't miss? This is where the mongoose reveals its secret weapon. Through millions of years of evolutionary warfare, it has developed a remarkable resistance to cobra venom. Its cells have mutated acetylcholine receptors, meaning the snake's neurotoxin, which is like a key trying to fit into a lock, can no longer bind effectively. It is not immune. A full, direct bite could still be fatal, but this resistance gives it a crucial edge. And there it is, the opening. With a final, surgically precise strike, the mongoose ends the fight. It did not attack the body, it went straight for the command center. Intelligence and agility have triumphed over venom and fury. The mongoose, the fearless little warrior, has once again defeated the king. The theater of survival has many other players, each with their own extraordinary skills. Across the African plains, another kind of snake slayer strides through the tall grass. The secretary bird, a raptor that hunts on foot. With its long, crane-like legs, it is a formidable predator of venomous snakes. But it does not use a beak or talons for the kill. It uses a weapon unique in the avian world, a devastating stomp. A secretary bird's kick can deliver a force up to 5 times its own body weight, crushing a snake's skull in a fraction of a second. Its legs are covered in thick scales, providing a natural armor against snake bites. It is a walking, stomping executioner, delivering death from above with elegance and power. In the arid deserts, a nimble roadrunner confronts a rattlesnake. It is a duel of speed against venom. The roadrunner, a bird that can run at speeds of over 20 miles per hour, dances around the coiled snake, just outside of its striking range. It pecks and teases, exhausting the snake until it sees the perfect moment to dash in, grab the snake by the head, and bash it against the ground until it is dead. And in the shadows, even smaller assassins face off. A tarantula, sensing life through the vibrations in the ground, confronts a cobra. It is a battle of patience and poison, where even the smallest movement can decide who becomes the hunter and who becomes the meal. As the sun sets on these ancient landscapes, the battles may cease, but the struggle for life never ends. We have witnessed incredible displays of power, strategy, and resilience. From the coordinated ambush of a lion pride to the unyielding defense of a porcupine. From the patient, venomous hunt of a Komodo dragon to the fearless agility of a mongoose. Each creature, a master of its own unique art of survival.
The great roadrunner, a master of the desert. In a swift,
perhaps the most powerful lesson is that of adaptability. The mongoose didn't try to overpower the cobra. It adapted, developing a biological defense that turned the snake's greatest weapon into a minor inconvenience. In our own lives, when we face challenges that seem insurmountable, how can we adapt? How can we change our approach, or even our very nature, to overcome the obstacles in our path?
The low-angle shot reveals the strategic advance. 4 predators moving in silent synchronization across the golden savannah.
Think of the porcupine, a creature surrounded by faster, stronger predators. It teaches us the power of preparation and defense. It doesn't seek conflict, but it is always ready for it. Its defense is so formidable that it walks through life with a confidence that its aggressors cannot match. Are you prepared for the challenges that life might throw your way? Have you built up your own quills? Your skills, your knowledge, your resilience, to protect you when you need it most? The lion pride and the secretary bird show us the importance of strategy and precision. They don't rely on random acts of aggression. Their success comes from calculated plans, teamwork, and knowing exactly when and where to strike. They teach us to think before we act, to use our intelligence and skills to achieve our goals with maximum efficiency and minimum risk. And finally, from every single one of these creatures, we learn the lesson of unbreakable will. The will of a mother buffalo to defend her calf, the will of a Komodo dragon to patiently pursue its prey, the will of a roadrunner to face down a venomous snake. In the face of incredible odds, they do not give up. Their very existence is a testament to the power of the instinct to survive, to endure, and to fight for another day. Life in its rawest form is a constant struggle, but it is in that struggle that we find our greatest strengths. The challenges we face are not there to defeat us. They are there to make us stronger, smarter, and more resilient. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the heart of the wild. We hope these stories of survival have inspired you as much as they have humbled us. If you found this journey into the wild as fascinating as we did, and if you want to witness more of nature's most incredible stories, please subscribe to our channel. Your support allows us to continue bringing these epic tales to you. Click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time for another look into the untamed soul of our planet.